lowest, greatest, highest, I will come to thee.
When it comes to computers and gathering information from people who browse the internet, there is no end to the tactics people will use to make money off you. A new tactic I noticed being used over the last few years is when you find a free program that you like, such as a free photo editor, a program that will let you watch a video or listen to music, they often give you these additional programs. Now, while you can avoid adding those additional programs, which are usually toolbars or some other type of malicious software, you have to examine what you're doing very closely. These programmers know that most people will simply click on install and use the recommended installation process, because most will not click on the advanced install, which is what the third-party software people are hoping for. When you do not choose the advanced installation, you're giving permission for the extra software to be installed. The next thing you will notice is your computer is running slower, and when you go to browse the web, it keeps opening to a page that you have never seen before. Also, many times you have a new toolbar added to your browser. Even when you click on Advanced Install, you still have to be careful and read each page that pops up carefully, because they will automatically have check marks by the third-party software so that if you hit Next, it will install them. So you must uncheck all the extra programs you do not want. During the Advanced Install, they have another tactic to fool you as well, because they will pop up a screen that asks you if you want to install or decline. Some might think it's talking about declining to install the program you initially wanted, but it's talking about the third-party program. If you do it right, you will end up only with the free program that you wanted to begin with and not have to mess with any of those extra programs. So there is nothing wrong with the initial program that you wanted, but those extra programs can cause you a lot of problems. In a similar way, Christians must use great wisdom when it comes to achieving goals. There are many ways that one can accomplish a goal, but it is possible to use the wrong tactics to get there, which will load you down and cause you all kinds of problems like those third-party software programs will. Usually the wrong tactics are freely provided by the devil because he wants the tares to be sown in among the wheat. For example, some churches are so desperate to attract new members that they are willing to turn the Lord's church into an entertainment service. Instead of making God's Word and His way the center of their outreach, they do everything they can to match what the world has to offer. They build multi-million-dollar gymnasiums, they create programs that have little or nothing to do with the Bible, and they focus only on the parts of the Bible that will make people feel good. Will they increase their numbers doing this? Yes, they probably will. But it comes at the cost of moving people's focus toward entertainment and feeling good about their sinful lifestyles instead of focusing in on God and understanding that His Word teaches that we got to stay away from sin. If we try to reach our goals by any means necessary, we will fail and bog ourselves down with sin. When we add people to our number under the false pretense of entertainment, then they will not stay unless you continue to entertain them. We can see an example of this from those who were following Jesus in John chapter 6. Of course, the difference is that Jesus was not trying to entertain these people, but teach them the truth. They were willing to follow Jesus as long as He fed them and did His miracles. But when He started teaching them the truth about Him being the bread of life, they did not want to hear it. As Jesus continued to teach them the truth, it caused many of them to walk away and follow Him no more. Clearly, you cannot lure people with entertainment and then expect them to stay after you start teaching them the truth in place of the entertainment. When we set goals as Christians, let us make sure we use great wisdom and only achieve our goals in the right way. Any other way will cause us nothing but trouble. Doing these things the right way is harder, but it is the only way to be pleasing to God and not be bogged down with the weight of sin. Let us always trust in God and use His Word as our guide. Proverbs 3 and verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path." If people are not interested in God and His Word, then no amount of entertainment is going to persuade them to become a seeker of truth.